Alright, let's go visit Scarlet. Alright, I'll just be focusing on the scene for now since we've gone on a lot of tangents like during a scene, or the past scene, so let's focus in on this, because this will probably be very important. At least for what Scarlet's gonna do going forward.
Oh.
Unless she's... Nah, she probably like will wake up for a little bit here. There we go, right on cue.
I knew it would be you. Did you come to listen to me whine and complain about you?
Sure.
I know you didn't want me to save you, but you don't have to hate me for it.
I was just joking. I don't care what happens to me. Whether I live or die or get executed as a terrorist, what happens, happens.
Stop being so flippant about the whole thing. But you seem to be a little more cheerful than I was expecting you to be. I'm glad.
You can pull up a little chair, Rean. Hey, actually
well,
did.
It sounds like you're doing all right at least. That's good.
My only complaint is that I wasn't allowed to ascend to heaven like I wanted to.
Oh, you thought you were going to heaven after what you did? That's very optimistic of you.
But perhaps this is just how it was meant to be.
I wish I could tell you. You said you used to be a sister, right? You mentioned something about training over in Arteria, too.
I did, though that training was a long time ago. That really takes me back.
So that wasn't a lie? Sorry. It wasn't that I didn't believe you, it's just...
I'll have you know I grew up in one of the most pious families in the country. Hard as that may be to believe.
Oh.
I was so happy when I was first invited to join the church. I doubt you'd know, but the church is a fairly complex organization with plenty of divisions within it.
Oh boy. Yeah. Especially the, actually, if I remember correctly, the Congregation for the Sacraments was the one. With the Grossritter.
The part I was invited to join was an organization called the Congregation for the Sacraments.
I remember my lore.
They're a group full of immensely skilled people who take on some unique missions, to put it mildly. It made me happier than you could imagine to be recognized by people like that at such a young age. I didn't have any special abilities of my own, but I left home, trained my hardest, and eventually became a squire.
A squire? As in a kind of knight? I thought you said you became a sister.
Oh boy, wait till you meet Reese. I wonder if she'll make an appearance. But like, she's like sort of kind of busy within Crossbell at the moment, so if anything, we'd only see Reese in Cold Steel 3 if she makes an appearance again. Ah.
Unless you're saying the church has knights too. Ugh, I'm getting confused now.
Well, I mean, this would be the point where we'd say, pull up a chair, Rean, got a story to tell, but you already did, so here's the story.
Anyone would be in your position. Their image of the church begins and ends with priests and mass. As it was, my days in Arteria came to an abrupt end, just before I went out on my first mission. I got word of what had happened. I hurried back to Erebonia as fast as I could, but I was too late to do anything.
Lady Scarlet, I think you should get some more rest.
No, I need more lore! Hold on! Now tell me more!
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you strain yourself.
You really are a softie. If you want to hear the rest, you'll have to come back another time.
God damn!
So, if you're interested.
God fucking damn!
It's hard to imagine someone going from being a sister to a terrorist, but that's just what happened. I'm still convinced that it would have been a waste for her to have died back there.
Okay, she's not like a playable party member in like Cold Steel 3. I'm gonna be so fucking disappointed.
I'm glad she seems to have calmed down for now. I'll have to come back another time to see how she's doing.
Swear to God, she better come back as a playable character. Swear to God. Wait, what? Oh. A little bit too high for me to walk down. The ladies and gentlemen from the RMP have all been very kind and polite. They've even been doing all they can to help Lady Scarlet's treatment. I'm not sure whether these are good times or bad times with that we're going through at the moment, but nothing that happens will change what we must do, which is to serve this mansion and its residents. walk around, then return to the courageous. Oh wait. Oh shit, I didn't mean to... Oh, fuck me. Hold on, I need to see what else the people in the match had to say. I didn't mean to exit like that. Fuck. I mean, it's not much, but let me see. Nah. Huh. I guess it was just, wait, no, was her line the same? No, never mind then. See anything useless? Nah, okay. So I guess it's alright for me to leave. Alright. God, it's so... I'm so not used to how close the camera is when the game changes your FOV like this. It feels like I see so much, like, it's so restrictive with how little I see at this point in comparison versus how open this is. Like, it feels like I'm putting, like, my nose right to the screen, like, when the camera's, like, even closer than this, versus being able to see, like, all my surroundings like this. Okay. So, at least to my knowledge, that should be it. I don't think there should be anything else. No, you don't need to tell me anything good. I never asked for it, but part of me is hoping. Let's see. No, I think we're good here. I think I can just go straight back, just in case I'm a little bit paranoid. So let me just save here again. Oh, right, the airport. Whoops. But yeah, we should be good in terms of... I'm pretty sure there's like a new book for us to buy for a new recipe. Oh, we're only 3 away from getting everything else. Okay. Finish my sentence? No, I will not. Okay, you know what? I'm too paranoid. Let me just look up if there's any missiles out there talking with Scarlet. Okay, what day is it today in game? 26. Don't mind me. Hold up. Let's see. Okay, no. We're good with missables. Okay. Feel like there's still more to see here in Berea Hard. Any unseen bonding events? Now we're going back, or not going back. Going inside. I mean. Rean. Oh, who this? Oh, what's going on here? Looks like we caught you at just the right time. Were you planning on going inside too? Or inside too? Oh, hello. What's wrong? You all seem flustered. Well, we got a message from the guys still inside the ship. They said that things happened over in Crossbell. Oh? Wait. Oh, wait. If this is the point that Duvali returned from Crossbell after fighting with the SSS, this should be the time when the SSS is going up the the skyscraper and everything, right? Yeah, so this should be the moment when the barrier has come down, and I believe the incident over in Crossbell has been resolved, although what's going to be done about the aftermath will have to be seen. I think that's the current timeline right now. In Crossbell? We saw the city covered by a blue barrier from where Guerrilla Fortress was, but it's not that, I'm guessing. Alright. There we go. We've been on a little barrier drought for a while, so there we go. And just increment that counter. Believe it or not, it's something even weirder. We're planning to go take a closer look at it. Would you mind grabbing everyone else still in town and bringing them in here? We'll be getting everything ready for liftoff in the meantime. Okay, I'll be back as soon as I can. I'll leave everything here to you. Oh, okay. Actually, what was the big skyscraper called again in Crossbell? I forget. What was the name for it? I can't remember. Rean quickly left to find his classmates. Once everyone was gathered at Berea Hard Airport, they boarded the Courageous, then promptly took off. Ooh.
Upper rank you go!
Nice!
Here's a bonus from the Academy.
Aura jacket too.
Wow, that must have been tough. I'm so proud of you.
Yes! S rank, we got everything. Hell yeah. Let's see. Course to the east-northeast is clear. All hands, remain vigilant. The ship's approaching maximum cruising speed. We should be getting close to the fortress soon. Please get in touch with 4th Armored Division and the Railway Military Police. Aye aye, Captain. Oh my, I think I can see something in the distance. What the? I'm getting some very strange readings here. Oh? Wait, are we actually?
Oh, I can see Crossbell now.
Dude.
There seems to be something emitting light in the distance as well.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. This must be when the SSS is ascending the skyscraper and doing, like, the final dungeon of the game.
What in the world is that?
Yeah, the Azure tree! Oh shit! Yeah, this is the final dungeon of Azure! Oh shit!
I don't know.
That blue barrier that was surrounding the city before is gone.
Okay, hold on, he said the thing. Yeah, so this tree is the final dungeon for Trails to Azure that we have to climb up as the SSS with everyone in tow to bring an end to fuck me. What was her name again? I suck at remembering names.
But now there's something even more unbelievable in its place.
An Azure tree?
Yeah, it looks like a tree to me too. It's got all those branches coming out of it.
I don't think trees so vast even exist in legend. Never mind in reality.
Yeah, there's something completely otherworldly about it.
Do you know what it is, Celine?
I wish I did. There's nothing like that in any of the clan's legends.
Just what is happening over in Crossbell?
Even the Pantagruel.
Now that's damned impressive.
D-
It must be over 2,000 arj tall.
Oh, never thought I'd come face to face with something that big in my lifetime. Life's just full of surprises.
Oh, this is the very essence of beauty. So this is the fruit of the Azure Zero project, a testament to the power of human obsession.
Azure Zero Project, that's the name of the games!
Looks like everything did go according to plan. Not that any other outcome was ever a possibility with my illustrious lord lending a hand.
So that showed up as a result of that phantasmal blaze plan of yours? And you're planning on spawning something like that over here, too?
Oh!
That we are.
Oh. Oh, they plan to do the same here.
What you see before you is a miracle born of human hands, made manifest by the Zero Child. The end of the second movement is finally nigh.
Yeah.
Let the preparations begin. This story's finale is bound to be one to remember.
Guess it's almost time to wrap things up. Wonder if it'll go how she and Campanella want it to, though.
Campanella, huh? I haven't heard his name for a hot minute. Heimdall, the Vermilion capital. Ballflame Palace, former Chancellor's office.
Excuse us, Lord Rufus.
Uh-oh. Finally seeing these two again.
Well, well. If it isn't General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius. I had thought you were still on the Western Front. Might I ask what brings you here?
Do you even need to ask? First Ruhr, now Boreahard. The Eastern Front is collapsing as we speak. I see no reason for us to remain in the West any longer.
I wouldn't go quite that far, General. As long as the West remains well protected, Heimdall will not fall. As for Nortia and the elements which sided with Duke Alborea, they could always abandon their neutrality. The war is still ours for the winning. That hasn't changed.
An impressive analysis.
By the way, would you happen to know anything about that vast tree that's sprouted up in Crossbell? Is it even a tree to begin with?
I haven't viewed it from up close, but the pictures were like nothing I'd ever seen. It could be completely harmless, but it's likely causing Erebonians in the East no shortage of anxiety just by being there.
I quite agree, and that concerns me as well.
Just like the Oriole when the Burrow during Trails in the Sky when the Oriole came up, levitating high into the sky, all for Southern Erebonia to see.
Still, Duke Cayenne insists its appearance was planned. There should be nothing to fear.
Oh.
Really now?
I was aware he was affiliating himself with some suspicious society of sorts. Could the two be related?
Ooh, okay, so so Duke Cayenne's really deep with the society at this point then. I know,
what happens behind
but
the scenes is of no concern to us, I suppose.
Okay.
We are warriors. We live to fight on the battlefield. So, dear Chief of Staff, who is our next opponent to be?
Getting right down to business, I see. I'd like for the two of you to defend the capital. Your opponents are to be the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions, who will be advancing upon it within the next few days.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh, is that so?
What? So they're risking everything in an attempt to take back Heimdall?
That is what I predict will happen, yes.
Oh shit, they're gonna get their asses kicked.
I think Craig the Red and One-Eyed Zex will prove to be enough entertainment for the two of you, wouldn't you agree? After all, only the best will do for the two strongest soldiers the Provincial Army has to offer.
Alright, you win. You have my attention. The prospect alone has my blood boiling in anticipation.
I concur. Very well. We shall do as you say. This is sure to be a clash for the ages.
Oh boy. Same time under Volflame Palace. Under. What the fuck is this? Oh, the prince. Cedric Rice Arner.
I had no idea all this existed right under the palace. Dukayan, can I ask exactly where we're going?
There is no need to look so concerned, Your Highness. The place we are traveling to is to the center of this city. No, this country. And a place that governs a great power. It is where everything both ends and begins.
I'm not sure I understand what you mean.
Please, be careful of your footing. If you were to fall off the platform, you most assuredly would go splat and die.
What?
Now, it won't do to frighten him, and I must say, I don't recall doing so ever being part of your duties.
Pardon me. I believe we're almost there.
Altina. But what the fuck is this? Oh my god! This is just like with Grancel and Trails in the Sky. This huge underground structure under the capital.
I've been waiting for you.
Although it looks a little different, but of course, but...
Vita Clotilde? The opera singer? What are you doing in a place like this?
Oh, he doesn't know.
Greetings, witch. I see that tree emerged successfully.
It certainly did. All that remains now is to continue the preparations here. However, let me remind you that under no circumstance...
If you would, spare me. You've made yourself perfectly clear on occasions past. And I am hardly enough of a fool to attempt to defy commands from a witch.
What are the two of you talking about? And why did you bring me here?
Patience, Your Highness. All will be clear in due time. Oh my. Could this be it?
Oh. Oh, another Divine Knight.
What is that thing?
Oh, he's an Awakener too.
What's this feeling?
Marvelous! Marvelous!
Ah, shit.
This is the legendary demon said to wield 1,000 weapons. The Crimson Calamity.
Wait, Crimson Calamity?
Sealed away by Saint
Oh, is it not the
Sandlot
same?
and Drykel's 250 years ago, and a fragment of the great power.
Crimson Calamity sealed away St. Sandline Dracos 250 years ago. Huh. No, it definitely is, but then...
The Vermilion Testarossa!
Testarossa? Wait... Did I hear that name before? What the fuck? Oh, does this sound familiar? I don't remember. Honestly, don't remember. Hey, Tobal, can I get that Mishi
Azure
back?
Tree? That's the name of the bizarre tree that appeared in Crossbell, then?
Yeah, I found it out from the guild branch over there. Things still seem to be tense over in their direction. No one's really sure what it's for or what it can do. Don't think it'll have any direct effect on Erebonia, though.
Well, I suppose that's good news. Sort of.
Still, people on this side of the country are understandably feeling uneasy about it.
Yeah, people have enough to worry about without a giant glowing tree sprouting up from out of nowhere.
Anyone would start feeling nervous at the sight of such a thing.
At least it should keep Calvert off our backs for a while, right? They're as clueless as we are on what that thing is, and they're not gonna risk an attack before they know for sure.
Exactly. In a sense, it's doing the same thing for us the barrier around Crossbell City did before it up and vanished.
Alright, he said the thing again.
It's probably the best distraction Erebonia could ask for about now.
Oh, is that what your bracer instincts are telling you?
It doesn't take a bracer to think that, Eustace. If Calvert were to invade right now while the war's going on... True. The situation we're under is plenty chaotic as it is.
All we can do right now is keep doing what we always have, and gather information. I'm sure we can do something to improve the situation here, but we don't know enough to decide what that something is.
I'm with Gaius. Let's just take a deep breath and do the best we can.
That's the best attitude to have right now, too. One thing we could do is keep looking around for other Thor students. We could always use more help, right?
We still need more Zemurian ore, too.
Oh, that's right. And there are still more spirit shrines left to explore as well. Strangely enough, our best course of action is to simply continue doing what we've always done, albeit with renewed dedication.
That works for me.
Sounds like you've got things covered in the east, which means that all that's left for me is to wish you good luck. Take care of them. Okay, Sarah?
What else would I do? And you take care of yourself, too. We wouldn't want anything to happen to you before you reunite with your dearest Carnelia, now would we?
Yeah. Would you just drop that already? Anyway, keep it up, guys. I'll be in touch.
Oh, there goes all my fun.
What was all that about? Toval's girlfriend?
It did sound that way.
For further details, please consult a certain famous novel about a certain lovable scamp. Now certainly available in all bookstores.
Poor Toval. Anyway, should probably get to work.
I love how they still keep referencing Carnelia.
The best place to start would be checking the latest requests from Prince Oliver.
Missed opportunity. Oh, son of a bitch. Let's see. From. Oh, Klaus. The trouble you helped resolve here in Logram has, shall we say, unresolved itself and continues to worsen. We believe the cause may again lie within Lohengrin Castle. As such, we would ask your class to investigate it and see if you can resolve whatever the problem may be. Please contact us at the Logram Bracer Guild if you're able to assist us. Klaus. Arts and Harmony. From Rosine. I want to hold a concert to show the people of Keldic that all is not lost and help them start to heal. Would you be willing to aid me, Class 7? I'm hoping for Elliot's in particular. If so, please come meet me in Keldic's chapel. We can figure things out from there. Rosine. Canyon or Canyon? What is this? Prince Oliver! Do you remember the scenic views of Oryx Canyon? The days we spent there so in love. Oh wait, wrong letter. Anyway, Rean, my good man, I received word of a dangerous monster on Oryx Canyon Path. Would you be a dear and take care of it for me? Volseron, Oryx Canyon Path 3 East area off the main road.
There's a request from Rosine about Keldic.
Yeah, if we can, I'd love to help her out.
Guessing Oliver's the pun maker? No, he's not really a pun maker.
Me too. It's the least we can do after all the market manager did for us.
I'm in agreement. We should try and help her if time permits.
Klaus also has something in mind for us, it would seem.
And besides, like, all the puns were reserved for the trial chests of this game, and also in the previous Trails games were the treasure chest messages, where they like use it as an opportunity to put in crappy jokes or puns that you just can't help but like have a certain smile about, and you just go, God damn, why did I read that?
And that being said, I think it'd be best if I were to accompany you for the time being.
Oh, Laura's now the locked character for this section.
I'd like to come along too, especially since we have the spirit shrines to worry about.
Oh.
Of course, Celine will be coming with me.
Wait, is it just for the shrines?
You'll need both of us to get through the shrines after all.
That sounds fine by me. Thanks.
All right then, let's go.
Let's see. Temporarily not possible to remove Laura from the party. Okay, so Emma is just for the spirit shrines. Okay. So for the for the time being, we'll just do this to sort out everyone's like levels and stuff. Character notebook updated. Okay, who updated? Ah, Cornelia. He seems to be deeply connected to someone known as Cornelia. Further details are in the book, says Sarah. Alright, so given how much we have to do right now and how much there is, we're just gonna read what everyone has to say within the Courageous, and then we'll leave everything else for the next session because I'm not gonna have enough time to... Okay, let's just take a look at this. I am... Oh. You now travel to Berea using the Courageous. You now travel to Oryx Fort. You now go out onto Oryx Canyon Path from the eastern side of Berea. You can now travel onto North Crescent Highway 2 by traveling north along North Crescent Highway 1.
Where do you want to go?
It can only be 2 hours 45 minutes. Well, I know that, but it's almost like 11 and I got work tomorrow and I gotta wake up at 6 in the morning. So yeah. And I wanted to start like an hour earlier, but I really needed to have like a little beauty nap. Otherwise I wouldn't have had the energy to stream tonight at all. But yeah, okay. Woo! We have a lot of places to look through for dialogue and potential missables, and at least from what I've been told, from what other people said last stream, we're done with cryptids. So I don't think we need to be looking for any more cryptids in other past dungeons or other areas. So, oh boy, we got... Oh, alright. Yeah, we got a lot of ground to cover in the next couple sessions. But for now, I'll just be content with just reading what everyone has to say within the Courageous for the remainder of this. Nomo Tsuchinoko. Oh, Granblue. Just talking about Granblue stuff, Guilmon. I need to rest and can't stream. No, it's not that like I wouldn't be feeling like, it's not that I'm feeling that unwell, it's just that I just want to be sure I'm like well rested and good to go, more than like, oh man, I'm forcing myself. No, I want to keep going with like Cold Steel and stuff. Besides, this is my free time at night after a day of work. Like I enjoy streaming enough where I just like doing this night to night. Pretty much. So yeah, okay, let's get to reading. Oh wait, is there any cryptid? Oh yeah, right, because Tsuchinoko and Ground is considered the cryptid series. Thank God. The Azure Tree's appearance is definitely spooky. We can't let it stop us from doing what we have to. We need to recenter our efforts on the spirit shrines and gather up all the students that are still waiting out there. And if we're lucky, that'll help soothe the minds of some of the Erebonians who are freaking out about it too. In other words, let's just keep doing what we do best. Our only option is to keep doing what we do best. With any luck, that helps alleviate some of the stress around the Azure Tree's appearance too. Student info. Bridget. Year 1 Wind Orchestra staying in Baron Hancock's family in Breahard. Beryl. A co-research society sited around Ymir. Ymir of all places. Colette. That's the girl who likes shopping. Helping at an inn in Breahard's Artisan Street. Oh yeah. She said she wanted a day to say goodbye to everyone before going for the Courageous. Rex. Sighted at Oryx Fort. Ooh, okay. Rosine. Requested Class 7's assistance at the Celtic Chapel. Yep. Eurecia, the Cross Club. At home in Breahard by order of Baron Caroline. Oh. Oh no, Bridget was the... Oh right, she was in that one noble's house in the Noble District, right. Teresia, yeah, she had a little argument with her father, and I guess is like basically grounded, and we need to bust her out, or convince her to just say, you know what, fuck your dad, just let's just leave, and just actually help out the freaking country. Alright, how you doing, Fee? The Noble Alliance really is losing momentum here in the east. They're not wiped out just yet, but we should have enough leeway to explore the shrines without too much worry. Hopefully, but we don't know how to, for how long. We've really got to get to work. Yep, just stay alert. I know you have Laura and Emma with you, but come see me if you need me. That Azure tree thingy's pretty nuts, huh? They're picking up readings from it all over the east side of the country, even in places that are really far from Crossbell. We shouldn't have to worry about it too much. Just stay focused on the shrines for now. Hi, Ivy. The tree really is pretty though. I bet Edda would flip if she saw it. She'd probably try and figure out a way to grow one in the Academy's flower beds. Blech. Let's see. Okay. The Crimson Provincial Army may have withdrawn from the war, but that doesn't mean we can let our guard down yet. Especially after Rufus barged his way into our transmission range, like we left the front door open. I'll do whatever it takes to keep us out of contact with the Noble Alliance from now on. Then I'm sure we won't hear a peep. You've proven your piloting skills time and time again at this point. I've got nothing but faith in you. Someone knows how to give a compliment. In that case, young Mr. Schwarzer, allow me the pleasure of ferrying you to the remaining spirit shrines apace. The Courageous really is purring now, obeying my every command too. I should be able to get you to those leftover spirit shrines in a blink. That tree thingy sure is crazy. I wonder if Bridget can see it, wherever she is. Oh, I think I'm finally on top of all the inquiries coming in. I can't believe how relaxed Vivi looks over there. You think she'd be a little stressed right now? I don't think that's a bad thing exactly. She does things at her own pace, but she's never let us down when it counts. Even if she does love screwing around most of the time. Oh, what's that? Who loves screwing around? Rean, oh my, I should have known you naughty boy. Oh my god. Vivi, how many times do I have to tell you not to play with the airship's intercom? She must be trying to keep her sister from getting too gloomy. Or maybe she's just screwing with me. I can't believe her. I'll have to go yell at her again before she winds up in real trouble. Still, I can't deny that it's kind of nice having someone who's so cheerful around when I'm feeling anything but. Alright, next room. I understand Tobo's point about that tree's appearance being more of a help than a hindrance to Erebonia, but doesn't it seem far too convenient for it to appear just as the threat of an invasion from Calvard began to loom? Strange as it is, I think it really is just a coincidence. But let's just leave Crossbell's problems to Crossbell. We should just focus on what we can for the people here in Erebonia. That tree sprung up out of the blue. Who can say whether it could disappear just as suddenly? You do have a point. I wish you the best of luck with gathering enough Zemurian ore. It may not seem like it now, but doing that is an important step in securing a peaceful future in Erebonia. Or for Erebonia. I can't deny it. I'm looking forward to seeing what form the finished blade takes. Just imagining the towering Valamar strike the same pose you do with your sword makes me excited. Well, here's hoping we can look cool enough to live up to the princess's expectations. You're gonna go head on stuff? Alright, go on, thanks for sticking around. Enjoy getting your FGO stuff done. Well, we set Berea hard free, but where's Teresia? I mean, she's gotta be somewhere in the city, right? But where? But where, man? Where? If that tree's anything to go by, things must be wild over in Crossbell right now. Oh boy, you don't even know the half of it. We're gonna have to brace ourselves. Things might get even worse over here. But I guess it's a waste of energy to worry now. We just have to gather up more crew members in case they do. Wait a minute, isn't Teresia in Berea hard? We might be able to convince her to come with us now that Emily's here. Alan's got to clear his mind, but no matter how hard I push him, he just can't. At least he sees what he needs to do, and he's going as a person, if not a swordsman. Nice tempo, Askell. Oh, damn it! I just can't focus. The more I think about Bridget, the more nervous I get. This round could be completely useless. Actually, do you have a second line? No. We have more reason to bring back the rest of the students. What's this I hear about a request that the Wind Orchestra can help with? I just wish we had all of our members. I'm not sure how much of an orchestra when we are much of an orchestra we are when we're missing pieces. I wouldn't pass up the chance to try to help though. Just let us know. Alright, floor 3. Let's go out to the front. You know, it'd be cool if we can see... Oh man, it'd be cool if we can see the Azure tree from around here. That'd be like a super nice touch with wherever we are in the sky. Oh man. The violent winds over eastern Erebonia are beginning to calm, but it feels as though it's just a momentary peace before a greater storm. What can we do in the face of that storm? I guess I'll have to figure that out before it's upon us. It feels like Erebonia is in the middle of the calm, before a great storm, or a great battle maybe. But we can see it coming. So we should take the time to figure out what we can do about it. The Azure tree's scary, but there's really nothing we can do about it right now. We've got our own problems to take care of right now. Though I'd like to keep helping out Celtic however I can too. I really am curious to see how Class 7 interacts with the SSS. I really wonder what's gonna happen. Hey Monk. I managed to tune into Radio Trista earlier, just for a little bit. They were broadcasting some news program that replaced Up in Time and the sound quality was abysmal. But you know what? They actually talked about the Courageous. Are you serious? With Trista under Alliance control, I thought the station would be too. I guess they're trying to get little bits of real news out every so often, even with whatever restrictions are on them. Yeah, I guess they're not rolling over and becoming an Alliance mouthpiece just because they lost Misty. This is no time at all to get depressed. I need to exhibit the same sort of fortitude they are and help people. Even without Misty, it's nice to see Radio Trista struggling on. If they're still fighting, I can too. I don't have the time to get depressed. Radio Trista, highly motivated by realizing that Radio Trista is trying to broadcast unbiased news despite the Alliance's control. Let's see, won the yellow prize. A proxy puppet. Screw it, I think I like the Feeling Lucky one better. Now that Father has been dealt with, we shouldn't need to worry about Berehard for a while at least. I still need to give some thought as to what ought to be done here after the war though. Right. This may sound strange coming from me, but don't overthink it. Put it out of your mind and just focus on the task at hand. Don't lose sight of the present by focusing too much on the past or the future. Oh, I know. You don't need to I don't need you to tell me that. Having father arrested is a burden off my shoulders if nothing else. Now, all we can do is keep moving ahead. I'll say no more then. Seeing you all quiet and contemplative is like this is just strange. Heh, spare me your cheek. Well, it looks like Yus is gonna be just fine. Marcus is right though. We have to focus on the present. It's not going to be easy, but we need to work together and gather up the remaining Zemurian ore. If I can help with that, tell me. I'll do whatever it takes to help you beat up Crow. I'll need to start thinking about the future of Beret Heart eventually. But right now, the war is a more pressing matter, as is overcoming my brother. As long as you all stand with me, however, my blade will never again falter. So please, continue to lend me your aid. Oh. You seem to be doing a great job running the shop, especially without any prior experience in running one. I was glad to hear home over in the West seems to be alright too. I've got every reason to think so anyway. It seems we've been lucky enough to avoid getting caught up in the war. No guarantees it'll stay that way, but so I'm still worried sometimes, but I can handle it. I'm still concerned about my hometown too, so I know how I feel. Still, now that we're here, we need to focus on our work. We don't want to be the weakest link in the chain, you know. I want my family to be proud of what I accomplished during the war. I'm sure you feel the same. Definitely. I'll be heading back to the bridge in a minute. I just want to check up on Casper. Don't worry, I've already got our routes on to those spirit shrines locked down. With things settling down in the Crescent and Northern provinces, we shouldn't have any trouble getting close. Here's hoping the Zemurian ore gathering goes off without a hitch. Klein's right. I need to focus on doing my job on the Courageous to the best of my ability for now. That's the best way to reunite with a family sooner and the best way to make them proud. Alright, anything new here? Yep. We got a lot of new weapons here. Oh, but dude, they're so expensive! Oh boy. The new equipment's so expensive, holy crap. Life for people in the Crescent province should begin to improve now that it's been removed from the war. Just be a millionaire. Oh boy. I'm a pale imitation of my father, but I hope I did him proud. I don't intend to hang up my sword yet though. I still want to join you as you explore the remaining spirit shrines. That said, I am concerned about the request we received from Legrand. Alright, who updated again? Year 2, Klein. Ah, familial love. He and Casper agreed to work hard aboard the Courageous to make their families proud. With Berea freshly liberated, you can feel how the war situation has changed over the past few weeks. Obviously, a big part of that is due to all the amazing stuff you've done with your class. I guess I might have helped a little too. I suppose I just need to keep doing on what I'm doing. You guys really have changed this country for the better. I'd like to flatter myself and say I helped out a bit with that, too. A little bit. I'm going to try to keep that up. Alright, actually, speaking of recipes.
I could certainly use the practice. That came out rather well.
Alright, let's get started.
Alright. Really? Alright, is it Elliot?
I hope this turns out okay.
This is my specialty.
This is my specialty.
Oh. Oh, what? Strength, defense, arch strength, arch defense, and speed increase? Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna make more.
I hope this turns out okay.
This is my specialty.
Oh, this looks pretty nice. This is my specialty.
Alright.
Alright, I'll give it a try.
Alright guys, show us what you got. A what? No,
Right.
fail.
Give it a try.
Make the peculiar dish. Come on.
This'll make your stomach bluster.
Blizzard parfait. Okay, I need to see this description. A parfait so cold that touching it turns you to ice. Nice. Hey Becky. Cheers for everything, you lot. This will not change what happened to the to Celtic, but Otter should be able to rest in peace now. Now we just need to focus on doing everything we can from here on out too. Right, that's now sentimentality for a lifetime. Becky's back in action starting now. Not time to be sentimental when we still got stuff need to be done, or we need to do. Get ready, troops, cause Becky's back in action. I was saying that. Oh, emergency puppet. I thought that we still haven't found the evil Mishi plushie or the body handbook just yet. What the heck? Who sells this? No HP 3 yet. Altair Cannon. Oh, actually, let me check curios. Nothing new there. Let me congratulate you on your incredible work over at Oryx Fort. Truly masterful stuff. Becky isn't over what happened, obviously, but she's trying to act like it. I suppose it's a good sign she still has the energy. Still, with Berehard liberated, you know the Alliance will be doubling down to make sure they don't lose anywhere else. Meanwhile, I'm sweating over what might be going on at our head branch at Heimdall. I just have to believe in Bills. The most logical thing to do in times like these, keeping your head screwed straight on is a must. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some trouble brewing over in our capital office, but that's a matter for Bills. It's not logical to worry about the things that we can't control, and in a war like this, logic is our best and only friend. Yeah, nothing really much else to buy. Moving on. No one in the rear, right? Nah. Okay, second floor. Okay, we'll do Blade last. So let's see. Let's go talk with Milliam. How you holding up? Are you trying to play pool by yourself? Don't tell me you're trying to play pool with Lammy. That tree thing's looking pretty nuts. It should keep the Republic busy for a while, but that doesn't mean all of our problems are solved. Even with Cowhead out of the picture, it feels like this war's just about ready to hit its peak. Let's try to ignore that for now and find ourselves some Zemurian ore. Let's leave the war to Claire and the army for now. We got ore to collect. Why won't this key reach this ball? Milliam, being in the intelligence division and all, do you know about geometry and trigonometry? And physics. Also, anything new in the vending machines. I love how this is still useless. It's just there for thematic reasons. Because it wouldn't be much of a game room without like a nice little like vending machine to get some refreshing drinks as well. Hey Margarita. When will we be able to go home to Trista? We've even liberated Berehard now. Surely it can't be much longer before we plan on heading over there. I know how you feel, but it's too risky right now. Just hang in there a little while longer, Margarita. Must I? This weight is killing me. My desire to be reunited with my Vincent burns hotter by the day. If I had to wait much longer, I fear it'll grow too great for me to control. Vincent, I am so sorry for once we begin the Trista rescue or Trista liberation operation. I am so sorry. All of a sudden, I feel incredibly motivated to get back to Trista. When we'll be able to go back home to Trista. If I have to wait any longer, I fear I may be consumed by this fiery longing that burns within my pure maiden's heart. Okay, hey, why is Blizzard Parfait? This should help cool you down. Alright. Oh yeah, wait, speaking of, I still have the dish that I need to give to Monica. Oh yeah, I don't think I talked to Monica with like her dialogue. With Berehard freshly liberated, you can feel how the... Oh wait. Oh no, we did read that. Wait. Did we already give the Divine Gelato? Oh, because I bought the Divine Gelato that I gave to her. Oh, right. Also, wrong floor. Alright, so let's see. Yep, people in each room here. That Azure tree is quite the mind-boggling phenomenon, if I do say so myself. This nation has a richer store of ancient legends than most others on the continent, but none say anything about that tree. I find myself wondering if it has some relation to an artifact or even one of the Septarians. Whatever it is, it's spectacular enough to send my curiosity blazing into overdrive. I simply have to know more. I'd love to investigate the Azure tree from close up to see what I could learn from it, or learn about it. The more I think about it, the more I want to unravel its mysteries. Good luck with that. I thought I could turn my skillful pen towards an essay about my experiences during the war. It's not really working though. I don't think I've had writer's block this bad before. Well, you're not exactly an essayist, right? If stories are your forte, why not stick to what you're good at? It's not like a dry old essay is the only way to tell people about life during a civil war. Now that's an idea. I'll start brainstorming. Maybe I'll even find a way to slip some handsome young man into it. Oh my god! Even times like these when trying to write a story to tell people about the horrors of the war, civil war in Erebon, she's still trying to write in boy love! Oh my god! Yeah, that'll really drive the whole original message you were shooting for home. Fidelia does have a point. As long as there is a message to be conveyed, it doesn't matter how you get it out. People will hear it. Now my head's bursting all sorts of unspeakable ideas. Oh no! I'm so afraid right now. Ooh, curry. Manly munchies. Some good old curry. You know what? I respect that. Speaking of, I haven't made Japanese curry in a while. It's kind of a pain in the ass to set up the prep to make though, even though I kind of have my family's help with it. So I'm to like, or at least like watching how my family does it while I do the other prep work. I having to like prepare the chicken and everything, like, it seems so annoying. Or just like raw meats in general. But yeah, like most of my work is just like, what was it, chopping up the onions and what was it, potatoes and carrots and stuff. Although, okay, I just want to rant about this. It's a pain in the ass when it comes to working with the vegetables, because I want to add in like more carrots and shit, but you know, funnily enough, my fucking dad really hates carrots. I'm like, Dad, you have the flavor of the curry seeped into every inch of the carrots, and it's like boiled long enough that you don't have that hard like raw carrot crunch. So like, bro, I'm sorry, I just like, come on. I want to add in, I actually want to add in more carrots, but I'm just shot down because my dad doesn't like eating his vegetables, which is rich coming from me given how picky of an eater I was back in the day. Because right now at this point, with the exception of bean sprouts, I pretty much would like eating, at least try to eat everything. I even used to have an aversion to cilantro. Because like, I know to some people, just with how their taste buds can be, to some people, they say it tastes like the equivalent of like dish soap. But honestly, now that I've had it more and more, I mean, honestly, it vastly depends on what you pair it with. If you like pair cilantro with like, what was it? Whether it's like tacos or banh mi, or basically Vietnamese sandwiches, or Vietnamese style sandwiches, pretty much. Or, what other things did I have cilantro in? Come on, oh yeah, when I made soba noodle salad and stuff. Yeah, when I made soba noodle salad, like, cilantro goes really well with stuff like that. Or, well, okay, normally I would say a good bowl of pho. But honestly, I would argue that cilantro's flavor is too disruptive in a bowl of pho. Like, I'm all down for like, you know, basil. Actually, do you put mint in pho? I don't think so. Well, I mean, I don't see what's stopping you. But yeah, you know, basil, lemon, like maybe mint or something like that. You know, all that, sure. But cilantro? Nah. I mean, oh yeah, also green onions in pho as well. I mean, it's kind of like you gotta put it in. But man, when it comes to pho, I'm kind of like, well, I wouldn't say minimalist, but like relatively vanilla, so to say, because I don't remember how exactly it's described, but like depending on, I don't remember if it's like a regional thing in Vietnam and stuff, with like people preferring having pho by itself versus like how you would see other people enjoy pho with like mixing in a whole bunch of sriracha and hoisin sauce and stuff. Because I like having my pho like pretty vanilla, so to say. No, like not too much extra additives in it, or no, additives sounds like putting in like chemicals and shit, but like not much extra stuff in it, just like, you know, herbs, drops of lemon, and that's about it. Like pure and simple. The basil will help bring in the extra like depth of flavor with its like herby flavor, and the lemon drops to help kind of like kind of complement the beefy flavor of a bowl of pho. Man, I kind of miss some of the pho places that I've been to, but they're so expensive over here. Although thankfully my family knows how to make it, and funnily enough, once you know how to actually make pho, you can really see how other restaurants might not make it as well, or you see like some shortcuts that they kind of take with how they prep it, because no duh, because in a restaurant setting you can't really afford to be that like precise when it comes to cooking pho. Or I wouldn't say precise, but like that what's that we're looking for? I don't remember. But either way though, although I did miss like kind of eating like different kinds of meat with pho though. anyways, actually I kind of wonder how those places are doing. I'm sure some of them are still up, but I kind of wonder if any of them are out of business, because some of those places are actually like, they were kind of neat. Anyways, let's learn some curry. Spicy curry. Yeah, actually, maybe on the weekend, maybe I should convince my family that we should have like a little Japanese curry dinner. I would say Sarah would know.
I've got this.
Ooh, 6k HP though?
See? What did I tell you?
Ooh, not bad in terms of its, whoops. Not bad in terms of the uptime and everything.
I could certainly use the practice.
When you can't cook. Yeah, like I still have a lot of things to learn about cooking myself, and I'm always amazed by how my like mom like knows how to cook all this stuff. Cause like, oh boy, cause when it comes to making a good pho broth, you need to like devote like half the day to making sure that like you get all the what was it? You get all like the what was it called again? Okay, the things are, the words leaving my head right now. But yeah, basically there's a lot of prep work and a lot of steps to making a good bowl of pho. But when you make it right, it would be one of the most like heartwarming, like filling, like noodle bowls you'll ever have. Like words cannot describe. And in a more like abstract sense, like it just really makes you feel like home. It just like, it feels like home. You're at home when you like drink like a bowl of pho and stuff. Cause like it's just like it just makes you feel super comfortable, like as you're like drinking the broth and having the noodles and meat and stuff. But yeah. Sorry, let me stretch a little bit. But yeah, like I've seen what like my mom does when it comes to making fun stuff. I'm grateful that she knows, and I have it, and the fact that I can have it like on a somewhat regular basis. But like, yeah, there's a lot of work that goes into it. I'm like, god damn. Even if I can ask my like mom to teach me how to make one, I'm like, I'm not sure if I'd be able to devote that much time and effort to like do all that prep work, cause like the amount of like the amount that work that goes into like what was it? Getting the stock ready with like the meat and the seasoning? No, hold on. What's it called again? I'm being super dumb right now. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I was like drawing such a like the spices and like, oh yeah, some like a good amount of onions and stuff too within, like not just green onions but like just regular onions as well in pho. Like pho is like one of the most healthiest things you can have, because like it's like pure beefy goodness with a lot of veggies. Like you toss in like a whole bunch of herbs, toss in like your onions. Huh. I've never seen ginger in pho before, but apparently this recipe says it. I'm like, huh. But yeah, but like, actually, what goes into like the amount of like, what goes into the spice packets that you put into pho? Hold on. Oh, okay. Now I'm just like too curious about this. Hold on, where? Okay, I need to go read up on this. Oh no, it is seasonings. I don't know why my vocabulary is feeling super bad right now. These Tharnies, roasted ginger, roasted. Oh, black cardamom, coriander seed, fennel seed, clove. Oh yeah, also like another thing with, oh yeah, or what was it? Like the cool thing about pho is that like you can really like customize it to your liking. You can, there's so many things you can like you can have with like the beefy parts of your what was it? Of a bowl of pho, or what was it? Actually, I'm losing my like train of thought here. Part of me is like spacing out, trying to think of what to say. But yeah, there's like a lot of different things to it. Like with the protein, you can even have like you can have just like regular beef. You can have like the various different parts of it. You know, whether it's like flank, brisket, or like beef patty, beef and mince split. I'm gonna have regular dessert. Oh, interesting. But you can even have like a chicken with it. You can use like make it a chicken instead of beef and stuff. But yeah, like the amount of like seasonings and spices that go into like the broth to give it its like big depth of flavor. And yeah, especially with the garnishes. Like I said, green onions, white onions, basil, chili peppers if you really want that spice, like lemon or lime drops, cilantro, and even have like various other sauces like fish sauce, hoisin sauce, chili oil, or what have you. Like there's like so many different things you could add in it for your own personal preference. It's like pho is very versatile. And if anyone has, like, the chance to ever have a bowl, you definitely gotta try it. Anyways. Let me talk to Fidelia real quick. See, I'm sure there are plenty of ways to show people the truth of this war. You're only limited by your imagination. As for me, I'm going to keep trying to do so with my camera. Oh, whoops. Just as Dorothy's a writer, I'm a photographer. Okay, that last sentence like a little weird in the delivery. Okay. But yeah, like, I don't think I'll ever be able to, or I don't think I'll really have the time to really like learn and be able to make a good bowl of like pho and stuff. There's so much work that goes into it. But again, it's so worth it, like, if you do, but oh, I mean, the biggest trouble is like, obviously, starting to learn how to make it, and then doing it for like the first couple of times, but also the big thing that's a pain in the ass that I have to deal with, the cleanup. There is so much cleanup involved when it comes to the aftermath of making pho, because you need like a huge ass pot for all that like pho broth, and not to mention like all the like whatever's left after it gets like cooked, and whatever remnants gets like burned down into like, or not burned down, but like gets like etched into like the bottom of the pot. You have to scrape off and stuff from like all the like fat and like whatever else that comes out of like the beef and bones and stuff, or whatever the heck it's called. Oh my god. Okay, that's also like the downside of like trying to make pho. The freaking cleanup's massive, or at least how I see my family do it, because there's a lot of different things like that go into it. Oh my god, it's so annoying cleaning those huge ass pots. Especially like if you use really fatty meats, then trying to like wash off all that excess fat on the side of the big pot and stuff. Oh my god, it's just the most aggravating thing ever. Now that everything in Berea Heart has been resolved, we can finally get back together in Zemuria Nor. Although that tree over in Crossbell isn't exactly putting my mind at ease. Yeah, still, that's a ways away. All we can do is focus on things here in Erebonia for now. We have to. That's right. If we can gather ore from the rest of the shrines, we should have enough to make Valamar's Tachi. I can't imagine the trials are about to get any easier, though. Even if they don't, I'm sure we'll be able to handle them. Especially with you on our side. We're counting on you. Thanks. You remember trying to make something based on a US recipe, but you ran into a couple of issues? Mostly certain ingredients just not being available or just being very expensive? Yeah... I can imagine. The Azure tree is pretty weird, but like you said, it's not our problem. Let's just get this fetch quest okay, I just love that. I just love how Sylvie just calls us the fetch quest as well. Done before we start worrying about it. There's nothing we can do now but keep working through the remaining shrines. I'll help you with them in whatever capacity I can. My brother's been in Crossbell for a pretty long time now. Some of the people who he went over there with came back to the Lakewood Company, but he's still out there. At least that's what we assume. Nobody's been able to get in contact with them, or get in touch with them since the war broke out. You must be really worried, especially with that tree showing up out of nowhere. Nah, not really. What? I was like, dude, my brother's over in Crossbell with a huge tree. I haven't been able to contact them since even before the war gets started. You must be worried. Nah. He's tougher than you might think. I mean, he is gonna inherit the company and all. Still, I wouldn't be surprised if he made it out of if he's made a home out of some lakeside cabin and is just fishing good. That's exactly what he's doing right now. That's exactly what he's doing right now in Trails to Azure. God damn it. You two sound like brothers, alright. Pretty sure my brother's just chilling in Crossbell, fishing himself silly. Can't say I'm really worried about him. I do wonder what he's gonna do about Annabelle, though. I mean, they are supposed to get married and everything. God fucking damn. With all the traveling you're doing, you need to make sure you're getting enough food to keep your strength up. Perhaps you can try one of those energizing cookies Margarita baked the other day. She said they're full of burning love and they'll make you so vivacious that you can't even sleep at. No. I'm good, thanks. I don't know what she put in there to achieve that effect, and I'm pretty sure I don't want to. You can't do anything without energy, and you need to eat to get it. So with all the traveling you're doing, you'll have to make sure to eat right. Burning love. As a reminder, Margarita laces her food with aphrodisiacs with whoever she's infatuated with to get to eat them. Vincent, I am so sorry for you, my man. Oh, this is where you get the divine gelato, right? Reminds you of someone else? The Crossbell Guild branch is pretty well staffed with high-ranking braces, but they might have their work cut out for them this time. The Azure tree looks like it's going to be a dangerous place even for fighters of their caliber. From what I hear, they got some good connections in the city's law enforcement branch that they can count on for help too. Hey, the SSS! So you don't remember the exact Congo line by now? Oh wait. Oh, right. How did I forget? That was Congo's signature line. Law enforcement, huh? Yep, over in Crossbell they have a police force set up to handle that stuff instead of the provincial armies and such. A couple of people from the police have made a real name for themselves in the past year and helped to get out a lot. Hey, Lloyd and the gang! Let's go! Anyway, right now let's let the folks in Crossbell worry about themselves. You got your own work to take care of. I suppose you're right. We still haven't finished our push into the spirit shrines for one. Those people she mentioned sound interesting. I'd like a chance to meet them someday. Lloyd, Rean, you're gonna have a... I'm pretty sure you're gonna meet Lloyd and the Co once you get the Cold Steel 3. Oh, man. One of the nice things about all the developments over here in Eastern Erebonia is that there aren't many Jaegers operating in this side of the country anymore. I doubt we'll have another run-in with the Northern Jaegers either. Anyway, just focus on doing what you can for now. I'll give you a hand whenever I can. Were you second year? No, come on. Alright, here. He's in a pod. Despite his brother being in Crossbow, he doesn't seem especially worried about him, assuming he's just fishing there. God damn it. Anyway, let's go wrap up the dialogue. I know I went on a little bit too long in my moments of silence trying to remember stuff during that food tangent, but let's carry on. George asked if I could analyze some Zemurian ore for him, but I don't really fancy my chances of finding anything new. At least I haven't so far. It's fascinating though. Like nothing I've ever seen before. George, blah blah blah. Okay, same thing. Whoops. Got some new data. Mind if I take a look? No new upgrade. Oh no, because Fidelia's over there. Right. Okay, let's go to the hold now. If you can get crystals about the same size as the first one from each of the 4 shrines, we'll be in business. Good luck with the whole trial part of your ore gathering. Once you finish all of those, it'll be time for me to flex my engineering muscles. Which means I better get ready to welcome Professor Schmidt aboard. You're really setting this whole sort of thing right. Oh, whoops. Actually, oh wait. Oh, come on. Can we get something new here? Ooh, man, yeah. These upgrades are gonna be really huge. Pendragon. Oh my god, yeah, that's a huge upgrade. Well, I better get to farming money. Damn it. That, oh my god, it's gonna take so much money to upgrade everyone. Not that I should upgrade everyone and only who I use, but I always like having everyone upgraded. Let's see, Nostrum, Purgatorial Flame, Remnant Vortex, Shadow Blade. Oh! Oh! We finally get access to Shadow Blade, Altair Cannon. Ooh, Seraphic Ring! Full heal and give 3 turns of regen. Oh, nice, finally! There we go, we're getting some good stuff now. This piece is almost complete, which means it's almost time for me to start thinking about my next one. You sure there's no spare Zemuria for me to work with, right? Positive, just like the last 100 times you asked. Yes, about done. Uh-huh. I would have made something amazing with it, but oh well. Guess I'll just focus on finishing this one for now. Almost complete, this looks like a rock? That's the point! I don't know. They're just too lazy to update the model. Reinforcing it with Zemurian ore allowed even a simple steel blade to gain immense power. This is likely due to the ore amplifying the mana within you. Should you create an armament made solely from high purity Zemurian ore, its power would be greater still. Yeah, I'll bet. With that power comes the ability to protect far more than I ever could before. That's all the motivation I need to bring back more ore. I await you successfully overcoming the Spirit Shrine trials. Armaments made from pure Zemurian ore will be able to exhibit spectacular power. Blah 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 blah, Awakener, blah 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 blah. I see Eustace managed to settle things with his dad. Guess he's got more guts than I gave him credit for. Maybe I had him a bit wrong. Not that showing some spine makes up for his terrible cocky attitude, he's still pretty bad. Oh my god, this girl. Change view. Her image of Eustace changed for the better after he was able to settle things with his father. Eustace is my rival in the riding club. There's no way I'm gonna let him outdo me. That's why I gotta keep up the hard work and get better and better. Alright, girl. Alright, what's this new coloring that we got? Ew! Ew, I don't like this color green. Nah, hell no. We're going back to the Lisa coloring. Oh, hell no. Anyways, let me change out members here so I can find out who can, like, make our other stuff here right now. Okay, hold on. Oh wait, did I put Gaius? Oh, whoops, I forgot. Gaius is here already. Ooh.
Well, if I must.
What in Adios' name is this?
What in Adios' name is this?
Oh, the no nonsense curry. 5,000 HP with 50% arch strength and arch defense just like that? No, level 200 still playing hard mode. Don't remind me of that YouTube comic guy. Oh yeah, wait, let me check that recipe again. Special curry. Okay, margarita, you're over here. And we already gave the curry to Monica, right? Yep, okay. Okay, what is the description on this one? A special curry that aids concentration. Serious business. I don't know what else I was expecting, honestly. Oh man, I like the house in Japanese curry though. I haven't made it in forever. But okay, so that'll wrap it up for tonight. Now that we got all of the convo stuff done, and we'll be back to doing more with Cold Steel on a later day. So the next session, or the next stream, we'll be reading the new story chapters for Grand Blue. I'm really interested in seeing where they'll take the story, especially given how the latest update went, which was a very long time ago. So yeah, we'll have to see. So anyways, that'll be for Cold Steel tonight.